Hey everybody, what is going on? My name is Rundown, as you may know. Or Ramdown. Or Alex, I don't care, whatever you call me, dude. Just be nice if you're gonna call me something. Alright. Outs, we have left the Barrens, we are trying to finish this up. So now we are attempting to gain access to the castle, which I'm gonna have to remember a little bit of the ordering here. So I think the first thing we have to do is we run up to the gate and attempt to just, like, you know, ask, hey, can we get let inside? And of course the guard's like, no, I don't know who you guys are. Which, fair, you know, we're kind of nobodies right now. I mean, we can't very well say, like, oh, you should let us in, we killed Emperor Dole. The guard would be like, bruh? Excuse me? Anyway, Maru tries a bit of her sweet, sweet charm, which is basically chaotic good, if not chaotic neutral, and charges him, and just bounces off of him, quite embarrassingly, might I add. Anyway, she comes back here and says, Dart, what are we gonna do? And Albert's like, we should probably just retreat, and she's like, nah, we just need more people to break through. Dart, what do you think? And Dart and Shauna kind of come up and go, can you let us in? And Shauna's like, pretty please? The guard's like, you're pretty. Oh, I like looking at you. And Shauna's like, that's so creepy. He, of course, is recoiled, like, oh, sorry, power of boners was controlling me there. Oh, no, I can't let you in. Dart nods and goes, alright, well, I don't know what we should do. Rue's like, let's kill him. So, do we break through, or do we not break through? We break through. Sounds like a great idea. Let's attempt to break through. Everyone's like, that's not against the voice of reason. The guard says, I heard you. And, we leave. Either that or I chose the retreat one, in which case the guard's like, thank goodness. So, we could not get into the castle. Now what do we do? Oh, we go see Feaster, of course. I think we enter... I know he's in one of the shops. I don't think he's in this shop first. I think he's actually in the item shop first. Yeah, let's try the item shop. So, we need to talk to Feaster like 3 times or something dumb. And Feaster will eventually just let us in. Where we have dinner with the Princess Emily! Hey look, Feaster. So Feaster is shopping for some knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. Knick-knack, paddywhack, bone a dog. What? Don't do that. Please don't do that. And Feaster's like, alright, I'll help you guys get into the castle. We're like, sweet! Thanks, Feaster. And, I think we gotta go... Because he's like, I'll help you guys after I finish my shopping. And then we come over here. I think Feaster's still shopping, and we're like, bruh, how long are you gonna be shopping? Is he here? He's not. Feaster? Where are you at, brother man? Ah, jeez, Rick. I don't know where he goes. I just know that's like part of the cutscene. Here? Yeah, here he is. Does he let me in now? Please let me in, Mr. Feaster. No, I think I'm still shopping. Or he says, let me go back to my place and grab some books, because I'm a nerd and I read. Huh. Nerds and reading. Anyway, we have to explain to... Ignore the fact that my girlfriend's an English teacher. We have to, explain to Feaster exactly what's going on. We're like, LOL, we need to get our Dragoon Spirit back. And Feaster's like, bruh, what's a Dragoon Spirit? Maru's also like, what's a Dragoon Spirit? And I don't know what option I just chose there. I chose an option. It was something. I'm mashing the accept button so hard. It's time for dinner with Princess Emily. We talked all day. So now, quietly as possible, set the pepper on the table. We follow Mr. Feaster needs to go faster to the castle. Bum bum bum. And he's like, they're with me. The guard says, yeah, whatever. Go ahead and get in there. So then we follow Feaster up to the castle, which is a really cool design. I like that castle. That's pretty cool. Bum bum bum. So, now that we're here... I think we still follow Feaster. Do we? Probably. I'm doing a good job of following Feaster. Dum bum 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 bum. Anyway, we go get an audience with the king, and you find out the king's a little bit of a ditz. He's not like, you know, the smartest person in the world. Were we all just standing inside each other there? This game's perfect. There's no flaws. Definitely no flaws when running on emulator, and you have a wider aspect ratio and can see these kinds of things. Alright, we're talking to the king. The king's like, oh my god, my eyes must deceive me. There's multiple feasters. And we're like, actually, sir, these are people who request your assistance. And Albert's like, hey, by the way, I'm a king. Can you do me a solid king to king and let me die in the Valley of Cryptic Gravity? And the Emperor's like, I do like it when people run off to the Valley of Cryptic Gravity. And Dart's like, no, really, we're serious. And he's like, oh, well, sure. Why don't you go ahead and yeet yourself into the valley? Here you go. And you got a permission slip to go to the Valley of Cryptic Gravity. Dart is ecstatic. He's all giggly with excitement. And he's like, tee, we're gonna die in the valley. And he says, hey, by the way, since you're here, why don't you join my family for dinner? And, of course, because we can't think with anything but our stomachs, we're like, yeah, I would love to get some food. Especially some royal food, heck yeah. So, we go down this way, we talk to a statue, who gives us the Stardust. Then we run back up here, and I think go this way? No, he's gonna stop us. Alright, cool. We go this way and save. You gotta hit the save point, Alex. There you go. Nice job, Alex. Thanks, Alex. Alright, so, let's save. I've addressed this in other videos, but I'll go ahead and address it here as well. Oh, God. If you see that Pocket Station icon, this was something that was only available in Japan. It was essentially used to, like, get you, like, extra golden experience for your party. And, let me go. Is it this way? No. Is it... I want to eat food. How do I... Oh, it's this way. I gotta go wait first. So we all kind of hang out and wait in our royal bedrooms? Right? Ah, geez, Rick. How do I make dinner happen? Oh, no. Do I attempt to leave? Oh, no. Oh, yeah, I do. I try to leave. That's right. Because we're like... No, he doesn't invite me to dinner just yet, I think. We're like, oh, okay, cool, we got our permission slip, we're gonna go ahead and run off to the Valley of Cryptic Gravity, and she's like, yo, you should totally stay and have some food with us. And of course, Albert, with the power of boners, is like, oh my god, she's beautiful. Yes. Yes. Even though I think he falls for Emily instead? Does he? I don't remember who he falls for. He falls for one of the princesses. Not this one. Anyway, this is Pigtail Princess. She has an actual name, but I can't remember it. And she's like, hey guys, can you do me a solid? My sister... No, because one of the handmaidens that approached us. That's right. So, everyone's sitting here. We're talking. We're conversing. We're saying words. This princess right here is like, hey guys, have I ever told you about my sister Emily? And we're like, no. Please tell us, Miss Unibrow. And she's like, well, you see, a long, long time ago, me and my sister were riding on horses. Whilst riding on horses, my sister took a plunder and fell to the bottom of the sea. Shauna says, that's awful. And she's like, nah, I'm just fucking with you. She fell off her horse. But then when I found her, she was different. She was like a completely different person. It was like she got swapped out or something. Like it's a doppelganger. And Albert's like, that's totes weird. And she's like, I know, for realsies. Sheesh. Sure is whack, yo. And Dart says, that's not crunk. And the girl's like, yeah, for real. And Maria says, you kids and your hip lingo. And Ashel says, I know, right? I legit, when I was first playing this game, thought that because Maria had white hair, she was a grandma that we recruited. So I was like, cool. We have grandma and grandpa in the party. Yay! It wasn't until I was older that I realized that... Oh, jeez. That one. I think. I don't know. I don't think it mattered there. Alright. Dinner's finally ready. Yo, this game is really fast when I blaze through all the cutscenes. So she tells us about her sister Emily. Here comes the handmaiden. And the sister's like, hey, my sister got kidnapped. Can you help me find my real sister? And we're like, yo, let's totally see what she's like. Because Maru's the coolest character in the game. Her face, yeah, looks a little weird there. Do we just straight load to dinner, or do I have to walk over to dinner? Please just load into dinner. Damn it! I gotta walk. This way? this way? Is it this way to dinner? Oh, I think I just talked to her. Ready for dinner? Yes, I am ready for dinner. Cool, follow me. Goodness. Alright, let's have dinner, guys. You know what? What did you guys have for dinner? Leave it in the comments down below. I'm curious. I'll tell you what I had for dinner. I had some pastaroni noodles, and they were delicious. They were yummy. So, as far as what's being discussed here, nothing crazy. It's just us saying that Emily's kind of a dork. She calls Dart and Albert cute. Dart and Albert blush and go, tee. But yes, this girl cutting up the table with her nasty manners, which I'm just now looking at the table. Look at everyone else's plates and how like organized and everything they are. Then you get over to her, she's got like booze and just plates everywhere and is eating all the food. I see that Rose decided to take the seat farthest from her that was possible. Anyway, the king mentions that they're gonna go find the Gretsch gang, which is the name of the bandits, and she's like, oh, the Gretsch gang? They wouldn't do that. We totally would. We totally would. Anyway, everyone says that they didn't get enough food because Queen Emily ate it, or Princess Emily ate it all, like a pig. Oink, oink, piggy, piggy. Anyway, this princess is like, see, I told you she was a complete bitch. And we're like, alright, cool, man. So, thanks, brother. Thanks, brother. Handmaiden comes in and says, oh, excuse me, your bed's all ready. And we say, yeah, let's go to sleep. Ain't nothing like, as soon as you're done eating a massive meal, going to sleep. That's totally good for your metabolism. Remember, guys, always do that. After a big meal, definitely go to sleep. Don't stay up for an hour or two afterwards so that your metabolism has time to burn that shit. Sleep immediately. It's good for you. Helps you pack on the pounds so you'll be warm for the winter. Because as humans, that's something that we do. You know, put on extra weight so we can be warm for the winter. I don't know, man. I had a guy who legitimately thought that that was something that, like, you should do as a person. Because bears did it, and he's like, oh, we should do that too as humans. That's why you eat more in the winter. And I'm like, no, bro. It's because you're not running outside and exercising. You're not being healthy, fam. Anyway, Shauna lays down like she's laying in a coffin. Bro, any real person would be so spread out in that bed. And Dart talks to Hashel and Maru, and to just pass the time. Shauna turns over because we're yapping too frickin' loud. I would love to go over and see those other beds, though. I know how Rose sleeps. She probably sleeps like Dracula. Anyway, so Shauna finally turns over like a normal person. We're all sitting around talking. I don't know what we're talking about in this cutscene. Probably stuff. Probably saying, are you sure you want to come along with us? People tend to die around us. And she's like, I love killing people. And we're like, yes! I nodded. I don't know. I think it was something like, she looks pretty. In my fanfic... Oh god. Just starfish in there? In my fanfic, Dart gets with Maru. You know? That's my fanfic. And... Ashel, the dirty old man. He gets conkle. What? Someone has to watch. Alright, cool. So, chairs are put up. We can't go over here. Although I think if you have, like, no clipping, there's nothing over there anyway. Bum 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 bum. Oh wait, can I go this way? I can! Sweet. I don't think the guards are gonna stop me. I'm gonna go ahead and get the last artist. Well, 29. Cool, so that should be 29, right? Yeah! So now, when I go to leave the city, I can turn in a whole bunch of Stardust and get everything that I want. As far as, like, I don't really necessarily, like, hate the idea of getting the 50% more SP because I can't see what I'm getting anyway. Like, I don't know what the items do because it's the Japanese. So, like, I know those items have really strong stat changes, and I'm like, I will totally take those. I bought healing potions, so I should be good to go. Bum bum bum. One big thing, though, too, is this is the last time I'm going to get to shop before I kind of go on a giant, boss, like, spree. Like, I'm going to fight a Virage, and then I'm going to fight 2 bosses after that. excuse me, I'm gonna fight one. It's just, there are two bosses together. I'm gonna fight Gretch and Mappy together, and you want to target Mappy because my boy Mappy has the ability to insta-kill you, and you don't want that. I don't think I have anyone else for the rest of the game that's, like, required. Okay, so when I fight the Gretch gang, I have to have Haschel in my group. And I'm not looking forward to that, which means that, like, Rose or Albert has got to be missing XP, so I'll probably just take Rose out, because Albert is already behind for one, but also Gretch is wind-based and Mappy is dark-based. Hey! And Rose doesn't do well against darkness, because obviously she's darkness, so... She's darkness! Alright, how many... I used a spirit potion, didn't I? So how many... What do my items look like? One, two, 3 healing breezes. I want more. I might grab another healing breeze before I go. It's a multi of something. Alright, let's go grab another healing breeze before I head out, right? How many can I buy? Oh, 28 of 30? Nope. Alex, access leave. I'm gonna hit that a bazillion times. 28 of 30. We're probably good. I'll pick up a healing breeze or two on my way over anyway. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and include this as part of the video, because otherwise the videos are like little 15 minutes of me mashing cutscenes and explaining what's happening in them. So, I'm just gonna go ahead and keep this as part of the video, and I'm gonna get us into the Valley of Corrupted Gravity. And once there, I'll get like the intro cutscene, where I get to fight like the little firefly kind of deal, and I might actually just go ahead and grab every chest while I'm in there, and then when we come back, I will just go ahead and power through the rest of the valley. Like, I'll start at the start of the valley, and then, you know, get to the end of it together with you guys. But I'm going to go ahead and explore, like I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys that. I'm going to go ahead and explore the valley, so that way you guys don't have to watch me, like, run around and open up all these chests and stuff. The only thing from the valley that's, like, is really critical that you're going to miss me open up is speed up, but I believe I get that right at the beginning. So... you're gonna get to see that too, I guess. Bum bum bum. Hey look, it's this guy. So the bluebird that I've mentioned before is on the other side of the valley. So I can't get him here. This is why I'm just gonna grind it off screen. Another thing I have too is I need to look up the Japanese word for it. It's to have Warlock Sash, and worst comes to worst, I'm gonna throw that, or Warlock Calling, War God Calling. I'm gonna throw that on Albert and just have him War God Calling his way to mastering it, because it's so hard. War God Calling is a accessory that I can throw on Albert that'll make him auto-complete his additions. So, fun fact about this little route here, by the way, it is strangely longer one way than it is the other. So if you're going from the Barrens to the Valley of Corrupted Gravity, it's 2 fights. But if you go from the Valley to the Barrens, it's 1 fight. It could just be the starting position is different for the Valley versus the Barrens kind of deal. That could be the problem, or it could just genuinely be longer one way than it is the other. Albert has got to be close to 4, man. I can feel it. But the thing is, he only gets like 5 XP every time, or 5 SP every time he attacks, so you know. Boom. Alright, get the intro cutscene over with, and then I can start grinding out this stupid edition. The cool part about this, too, is like, there's no reason for Dart to attack in the edition, because he can't, I mean, outside of Crush Dance, which is already maxed out anyway, he can't actually gain SP, so there's no point in him attacking. So the grinding's actually gonna be it's gonna be easier than I would think, or easier than it probably would be if Dart had his Dragon Spirit, because Dart and Rose, well, at least when I was grinding before, I still had them attacking because I want them to still gain SP for their Dragon level 5. Once they're Dragoon level 5 and all your additions are maxed out, there's no point in you ever attacking unless you're trying to kill something for actual XP, like level. Oh boy. So, there it is. Valley of Corrupted Gravity. It's a pretty cool place. It's a really cool concept. Nice kick, Maru. Watch out! There's a big rock! That should kill her. Should have crushed her foot at least. So the gimmick in this place is that, like, this is a place where, like, a big battle happened before, and all the, like, gravity got corrupted because there's so much magic, and even after thousands of years, the gravity is still corrupted. And that's the gimmick. Alright, well, if you are at all curious how I'm going to be grinding, it's, one, using this item. Speed up. I feel like that's speed up. But also abusing these things. The Fireflies of Healing. Please heal me, Mr. Fireflies. Yay, rock fireflies. Alright guys, I'm going to do some grinding. I will see you in the next video. Later.